Good day, ladies and gentlemen. It's Eric Coffin, HRA Advisories. I'm here at the Metal Investors Forum, which I happen to be one of the owners of, May 26, 2023 in Vancouver. I'm here with Tim Moody. He's the CEO of Pan Global, which is one of the companies I invited to present at MIF with very good reason. Pan Global has been a very successful explorer already. They made a discovery and they've been growing it for 2 years called Romana on their Escacena project in Spain in the Spanish Iberian Pyrite belt, a famous location for VMS deposits. And now it's got a new one, thanks to Tim. Recently, very recently, like in the last week, I think, Pan Global got an access agreement with the farm to the west of where they've been focusing the drilling at Romana. That opens up a whole new area where there's, strong indications, probably isn't a strong enough word. I'd say odds are like 100%. They're gonna hit stuff on this extension. But there's also a number of other targets that will be tested this year. There's a whole set of gravity targets that Pan Global is just getting to this year. Some of them have been waiting for access, like the Ramana West or our other targets on this same property owner's land. Maybe we'll start out though with, for those that don't understand all the different things that go into making a resource a deposit, and in mining it's not a deposit unless it's economic. That's the word, is a specific definition. But getting, the reason why you're so confident that Romana will be a deposit, can you maybe just quickly walk us through, what are the key aspects that make Romana work?
Yeah. So I guess the way I described it to someone the other day is that if you were to put together a checklist of things you'd want to have before deciding where to mine, we're starting to tick a lot of those boxes. We've got mineralisation from surface, simple geometry. Geometry is well suited to an open pit. The grade distribution, favourable. We've got some of the highest grades and thicknesses closer to surface. So that means you're into your best payable mineralisation early in your mining, so that your payback's faster. So that's a big positive. Add to that the metallurgy. Metallurgy is where the money's made.
Right.
So what we've shown is that the metallurgy is not only is very good, it's better than all the other producers at the moment, where they're mining massive sulfide. We've got much coarser mineralisation, no deleterious minerals. The concentrate grade looks excellent. The recoveries are excellent. So even with a low head grade, we were able to produce these excellent numbers. So that gives us a lot of confidence. And then you add to that the location, where it's like a brownfields environment.
Right.
There's infrastructure all around us. There's mines around us. It gives us other options. Flat topography, access to experienced mining people all in the area. So all of those things collectively are going to help push the cutoff and enable us to mine more tonnes at the end of the day.
Right. Now, speaking of more tons, Ramana West, which you just got access to, not surprising for a developed country in Europe like Spain, it's almost all private ownership. So Tim's got the mineral rights for everything. It's just, but you do have to negotiate access with whoever has the land. And in your case, it's farmers that have pretty large farms. So one agreement goes a long way, shall we say. And you've just done an agreement with the guy immediately west, literally on the other side of the fence from the Romana resource. And you know things about that give you extremely high confidence in terms of the drilling going forward.
Yeah, look, that was a big deal getting that access agreement. We haven't been able to get into that, this big farm. It's the biggest farm in the area, actually. It covers 12% of the project area, just this one farm. And anyway, so we've finally secured that access. And it's given us that, it's opened the door to see how big La Romana could really be.
Right.
We could see it from the old gravity survey information. We knew some old mine workings were sitting there right on top of it. So all untested.
Right.
So, straight away, as soon as we got the access to that signed the access agreement, the next day we had the team on the ground and they've been busy. We've got 3 geophysics crews operating there today. We're doing soil geochemistry, IP, gravity, They've been mapping and sampling the old mine workings. But it's not only that. This big farm has given us access to all this other area with 3 other big gravity targets.
And those gravity targets they're all historic from Exxon, I think it was back in the day.
Yeah.
But Pan Global has been carrying out, well, once you get access, obviously, much more detailed ground surveys, and I think those have given you a lot better target definition. So that's kind of what you're pushing hard right now to get.
Yeah, that's right.
Ground.
Yeah, well, of course, we flew the whole area with helicopter EM
right.
at the beginning of last year. So we've got that information, but we're now able to combine that with our own more detailed gravity. So we're going to cover that whole area with more detailed gravity survey. I expect, as we saw in the rest of the area, that this will not only confirm those old gravity target, but it will throw up more.
Right.
It may enhance some of these targets. So yeah, there's a lot to look forward to with the work that we've got going now. So
the plan now is you've got stuff you're rushing through to try to get done on the trend that's sort of between Romana and Ramana West, and the old workings are Roman workings. Hence the name Romana. Yeah. But you'll throw like a couple of rigs at that basically as soon as you get this surface.
Yeah, that's right. So we've already planned the drilling, but unlike the 50 by 50 metre pattern we've been doing at La Romana, we're going to try and fast track this to get us more information quickly. So we'll have 2 rigs operating early on. We may look to expand that over time, but we'll drill fences of holes on 100 metre line spacing.
Okay.
So skipping a line, if you like, compared to what we've done before. And we'll just keep following it until we run out of mineralisation. In addition, we'll use the geophysics and geochemistry to sort of help better position those drill holes. Right. And maybe if we see something really strong along strike, we might even look to step out even further. So, yeah. And
at the same time, you're still, getting Ramana West hasn't sort of changed the greater drill plan that you had set up for this year, which was to test, because you got a bunch more ground last year, and you got all these, I don't even know how many you have now, 10, 15, whatever it is, gravity targets or EM targets or both. You're still going to have a drill running around on those at the same time? That's the objective, because we see 2 things that could really change the game for Pan Global. One is confirming this western extension, saying, could we double the size of Romana? It's already big now. Yeah. But could we make another discovery? Now that would be another game changer for us. So I'd like to confirm that we've got this extension and see how big it is at that Ramana West. At the same time, keep a drill rig, at least 1 or 2 rigs, trying to test some of these other targets, and hopefully we'll make another discovery there as well. So yeah, we've got 25 to 30 holes already planned at Ramana West. Okay. That's about 6,000 metres of drilling. So it's because it's near surface, we're not blowing our budget on drilling deep holes. Okay, there you have it. Like I said, this is already a successful discovery story. There's enough room for Romana to get much bigger now they've got access to this. The good news is if you're somebody that likes, trading early stage, drill stage stocks, is you look at the accumulation of data and the different layers of data between Romana and Ramana West. Like I said to my subscribers, this is about as no-brainer as it gets when it comes to an exploration drill program. They're going to be pulling some good holes here for sure. At the same time, they're drilling a number of other targets. None of these things, understand none of this has ever been drilled before. So you've got another 8, 10, 12 targets they're going to try to hit. And those are all brand new, high potential targets. No one's ever drilled it. So any one of those could be another discovery story on top of the discovery story. Great stock, really strong management team. Trades PGZ on the venture. I think this is one of those copper stories you really want to be on. Thanks for coming by, Tim. Thanks very much, Eric.